World's Champion!
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
Listen to this place!
The Great One is here! Byron Saxton, are you excited? It doesn't matter if you're excited!
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment!
The biggest box office draw around the globe and one of the greatest WWE superstars ever.
A top box office draw in and out of the ring. There is only one great one. The Rock.
It is electric in here. Thunderous. Arena shaking. The greatest entertainer in the world today. HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, is back on Raw.
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper. We could go on, but nothing does the justice of watching Shawn Michaels perform like opening your eyes.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the Great One. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See, that wasn't too bad.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. Here's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon with
The cover. And Rock getting the shoulder up.
Too early for that. You brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the Bearded Brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record.
When Shawn Michaels wanted to return to hell at WrestleMania 26, it was the career of the most celebrated competitor in WWE history against the most coveted streak in all of sports.
On that night, and Michael, you called the action either the most celebrated career or the greatest display of dominance at WrestleMania would come to an end.
Oh boy, he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Picking up on the career versus streak match you guys brought up, HBK would do anything to save his career. And The Undertaker would do everything in his power to hammer the final nail in Shawn Michaels' coffin.
No one had come closer to defeating The Undertaker at WrestleMania than Shawn Michaels, Corey. In defeat, HBK cemented a legacy that will last for eternity.
Look at Shawn Michaels getting ready here, people.
Sweet chin music. Boom! Can he finish?
After a ghastly period as bitter enemies, that provided some of the most savage matches in WWE history. Shawn Michaels and Triple H did something no one ever thought they'd see reunite as D-Generation X. Drops the elbow.
The Rock turns it around.
I want to touch on the DX reunion you brought up, Michael. Only an entity like as evil as Mr. McMahon could be a common enemy that brought HBK and the game back together.
That's highly inappropriate for you to say about our chairman, Saxton. Even I can't deny the success HBK and the game enjoyed. I just wish Mr. McMahon wasn't so often the butt of the joke.
Rock's looking to finish this.
Astonishing maneuver by The Rock. But he's got and now with a boost of steam is The Rock.
Here comes The Rock.
Rock's looking to finish. Impact and then some.
He might have just ended this.
The situation just got real bad for Shawn.
There's a pin now.
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Going all the way up. Look out. Concentrating on the body here.
Where's the cover? Can he do it? Oh, kick out.
Oh, he wouldn't be the great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Rock's still got a lot of fight in this match.
Oh my. Shawn
HB Shizzle. The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
What a dive.
Can he do it here?
Never say die attitude out of him.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be.
Yes, rock bottom.
What a comeback.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Can you believe what he's withstood here today? And it's Michael showing some agility.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
No, he reverses it.
He wants no part of the outside. Michael setting it up.
Sweet chin music.
Boom!
Shawn, he can end it here. 2.
How does he keep doing this?
Yeah, The Rock looked all but finished, but he's a legend for a reason, Cole.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. And it's The Rock with the reversal.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Here comes The Rock.
Oh no, here we go. The Rock sees it.
Sharpshooter! The sharpshooter's locked in! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Can Shawn Michaels stay in this after that?
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
The Rock has eyes to finish. The Rock with a rock bottom.
This is his opportunity to win.
He can end it here.
He's got him.
2. And a near fall.
Just barely, but it counts.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Got their opponent, Snake Eyes! Shawn Michaels is really going to work in there.
He's going for the pin. 2! And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Nicely executed.
Shawn Michaels has fought his...
He's got him covered. 1, 2! True testament to grit.
Wow! I thought The Rock was headed back to Hollywood.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Not so fast.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. And now he goes for it a second time.
Big time backbreaker.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Rock's looking to finish.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new finisher.
He's got the shoulders down. 2! And he got a near fall out of it.
No, of course only the showstopper would be able to continue in this match.
Don't count him out yet.
The Rock is in position.
The Rock with a rock bottom.
This crowd never doubted the...
Here's a cover. 1, 2! Barely at 2.5.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Quick punch. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. He's going to be feeling this one for a while.
Going to the top, high risk.
Look at this.
He could pin his opponent right here. It's over.
Wow, what a win. The Rock with the victory.
We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
That'll do it. The Rock walks away with the W.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring.
When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds,
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does does what he wants, when he wants. And guys, it's paid off for him. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a 6-time WWE champion.
The Texas Rattlesnake has arrived, and this building is about to be unglued.
There is no one who can elicit a response quite like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Here comes the Hitman!
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart!
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
The clothesline finds the mark.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring. Hooked up and... Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Bret Hart's known as the excellence of execution, and that says it all right there. This man has an unmatched ring awareness and is smooth as silk as he picks his opponents apart.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
We have Bret Hart on the defensive.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Bret Hart's rival, shoulders on the mat. Hart with the easy kick out.
And the Hart family legend continues to grow.
And set up the knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used.
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
Second time's a charm.
At the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Not today. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
At the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Steve Austin starting to look a little off his game.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment.
He goes for the cover.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
That's all right, Cole. Carefully measured.
Taunting, showing off, psychological warfare. Call it what you will. It's effective.
Bret Hart getting put to the test.
You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
Setting up for the... Setting up for the Bulldog!
Face first.
Bret Hart with the opportunity. Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down.
But he's got to capitalize now. Everyone knows that Bret Hart grew up in the famous Hart family, and his father Stu was a legendary grappler and promoter for Stampede Wrestling in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. What many people don't know is outside of sports entertainment, the Hitman developed quite the resume as a television and theater actor.
Hart. Bret Hart and the Hart family will always be revered.
He's got it in! The sharpshooter! This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Bret Hart is rolling now. Oh, no. Inverted atomic drop.
We've got a cover. Oh, how resilient was that? Wow. We may have discovered his favorite move. Stone Cold is in bad shape right now.
Might just have nothing left to give, guys.
And things look bleak right now.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how...
That's it. It's over. It's over.
Here's Austin.
I'm enjoying Steve Austin's work right here. Nice. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And Austin, Luthez press. Luthez press.
Look at him go! This one's over, guys!
2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
The Hitman staying alive in this match.
So resilient.
Carefully measured.
And his elbow finds the mark.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
His clothesline finds the mark. We got a cover. 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
How did he do that?
The Hitman looks to end things.
Spiked. Sit out. Pile driver.
That should do it.
Nobody gets up from that, Cole.
He's looking to stretch him from one end of the ring to the other.
Bret Hart is measuring. Bret Hart with the
Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellently executed.
Can he finish him off here? There it is. Now the question is, can Bret Hart finish?
going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him...
And he goes for the pin. 2, 3.
And Bret Hart is your winner.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
The cerebral assassin has arrived.
this place!
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way
This is
to the
Triple
ring
H's world.
from
The
Greenwich,
spotlight is his
weighing
home.
in at
A Grand
260
Slam
pounds.
champion, one of the all-time greats.
A former European champion, former Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, and WWE champion.
Triple H is right where he belongs, in the spotlight, with the eyes of the WWE Universe fixated squarely on his chiseled physique.
Broke into the main event scene with the likes of The Rock, Mick Foley, Big Show, all at WrestleMania 2000.
And has never looked back since. The man has main evented 7 WrestleManias and continues to grow his legend in WWE.
From the midnight workouts to the endless dieting, Triple H prides himself on always being ready.
I just hope Triple H's opponent tonight is as mentally tough as they think they are, because the cerebral assassin is at the top of the game.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
One of the driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion.
A man who absolutely bleeds intensity.
Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a 2-time United States champion, 1-time WCW Tag Team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal champion.
In fact, you go back to WCW Road Wild in 1998, where Goldberg defeated 8 members of the NWO in a battle royal.
That was back when pretty much everybody in WCW was in the NWO. You know what, Byron? They wouldn't let you in either.
If you're on the other side of that ring against Goldberg, expect the WCW legend to come out of the gate with an onslaught of offense. He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Knee stop!
That'll ruin your leg.
Triple H with some reason to worry here.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Hey, you're gonna absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Penny predicament. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
He's not looking like himself here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in it.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
And he goes down hard. Triple H showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor? And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
Come on, Goldberg. Stop playing to the crowd and start attacking.
Nice double underhook suplex.
Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in a ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a superhero for his son.
The axe handle hits the mark. Byron alluded to Goldberg's motivations for his return. To millions of people around the world, Goldberg is a real-life superhero. His return was able to inspire a new generation in the WWE Universe.
Even I got caught up in the whirlwind, feel-good story of Goldberg's return to WWE. The man is, in many ways, superhuman.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. What a disgusting way to treat a WWE official. This match is tossed out.
Somebody's in trouble. This can't be good. The boss is back.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr.
The
McMahon.
icon that is slowly responsible for all of our livelihoods, everything WWE related, and can do whatever the hell he pleases because Vince literally owns the place.
Come on, guys, sit up straight. You're making me nervous.
Here comes the commish.
Shane O'Mac.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac anymore because he's such an egomaniac.
One thing I've learned over the past few decades, guys, is that the McMahon family and dysfunction oftentimes go hand in hand.
Evidence of that can be seen in Shane's rivalry with his father, Mr. McMahon. If you remember, the two spent a good amount of time clashing in the early 2000s.
His shoulders are down. And Mr. McMahon with the kick out.
Not yet. Too early. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw. Shoulders on the mat.
And Shane McMahon avoids the early pin.
Oh man, I don't know who to root for.
Now it's Shane McMahon with some reason for concern.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
What a shot by Shane McMahon. A quick reversal by Mr. McMahon.
He's taken down face first. He wants no part of the outside. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Oh my goodness, crushing it. One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey, is that he has proven to be one of the most fair and balanced leaders WWE has ever seen.
Yeah, right. As evidenced by his work as SmackDown Live Commissioner, Cole, where Shane continually cultivates a, quote, land of opportunity. How about you ask Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn about Shane's fairness?
You guys brought up a great point about SmackDown being the land of opportunity, thanks in part to Shane McMahon. And, you know, I'd say guys like Mojo Rawley and even Jinder Mahal should be thanking Shane.
No. Let's not get carried away. Anyone that has success around Shane McMahon tends to have that success in spite of Shane's presence.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Calling me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
What a clothesline.
Shane McMahon in some trouble here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Oh man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Look at this, right to the body. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Gets him with the fist.
Not stopping the leg.
Just nasty.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
Now it's Mr. McMahon on his heels a bit. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
This may very well be it. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? Is that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefits of being Mr. McMahon's son. But instead, he chooses to prove his worth each and every time he steps into the ring.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
He's just so dominant. Byron mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives would do, let alone go to the extreme that Shane does.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see many executives from publicly traded companies jumping through announce tape.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
And McMahon kicks out at one.
Shane McMahon right on the money with that kick out.
Shane's got a lot of fight.
Shane McMahon turns it around.
Mr. McMahon is terrifying when he's rolling like this.
McMahon.
You're fired.
Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here.
This is Mr. McMahon's match now.
He's looking for the win. Here we go. Mr. McMahon is setting it up. Mr. McMahon wants to put on Corey.
A chairman stunner.
Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here.
He's going for the pin. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
He's still in this.
He gets him with a reversal.
Setting up for him.
Got him good with a neck breaker.
Putting it all on the line.
Shane McMahon, big move coming.
Shane O'Mac.
Oh my God!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
And Shane McMahon is your winner.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon picks up the victory here tonight.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE